Heidi-ho neighbors, Radio Goji here, and welcome back to the LEGO Marvel Avengers extra videos with the downloadable content. Last time I showed off all of the characters for all the DLC characters, and as you can see here, we've got a whole bunch of new levels. Let's do like what we always do. Let's start off in Western North America. We've got the Ant-Man level, which is based off of the Ant-Man movie. We have, I believe this is a Civil War. Oh, classic Captain Marvel, okay. All new, all different Doctor Strange. That's what's currently in the comics. That's the one that I've been reading. Or at least the one that, it's just called Doctor Strange now. They started off again at number 1. With like the Last Days of Magic and all that. It's pretty darn good. But Masters of Evil, which is actually the one we're going to be doing today. And are there any more? Oh, there's a Black Panther one over here. Taking place in Wakanda, I take it. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And that should be it. All of the DLC levels, from what I can see, all have purple coming off of them. So, like, whereas with the story levels are all green and the hub areas are all blue, the DLC story areas are all purple. But we're going to start off with Masters of Evil because, well, truth be told, it's because it was the first one on the trophy list. So prepare for a comic-like cutscene here.
Adhesive X, the most powerful bonding agent known to man. Only I, the brilliant Baron Zemo, could conceive of using it to bring the meddlesome Avengers to a sticky end, once and for all. Joining my clingy crusade was a gruesome grouping of super-criminal cohorts. Radioactive Man, Black Knight, and the mysterious Melter. Together, we formed the Masters of Evil. Soon the Avengers' fate would be sealed.
He's got a horse with wings on it. So we get to play as all those characters. Oh, we got True Avenger straight away, so that's it. That'll be a, I forgot we had the
My
super...
agents had done well to hide the Adhesive X canisters in the city. All that was required now was to find and activate them.
Okay, you got a sword.
I was certain that the Avengers would try to stop us.
Yeah, I forgot that the super multiplier was still on, so we have True Avenger straight away. So we're basically going around looking for these Adhesive X things. I really don't know. I gotta find out who does what, because I don't know what any of these characters are or what they can do. Do you have? Okay, you have a spinny sword move. You cannot blow up silver things.
The Melter. Even Iron Man's armor is no match for his newly upgraded. I remember contemplating the delicious irony of our magnificent master plan.
I guess he can use, the Melter can use computers. So that's good to know, I suppose. Just gonna activate all
With
these
the power of
things.
Adhesive X, the city that had become so attached to the Avengers
Ooh,
would soon
cops,
find
yay,
the Avengers
suppose.
permanently attached to it.
Yeah, there's Stan Lee right away. In fact, most of the mini-kits seem to be here as well. So I'm already the Melter, so I already know that he's got a super laser beam that can destroy gold things. And this just seems like oh, that's just a way to get a mini-kit, which is nice. I'm not going to say no to that. Right, does anybody here use? No, I don't know if anybody does use
Radioactive Man,
sound
able
powers.
to withstand even the hammer of Thor.
Oh, really?
Truly, he belongs with the Masters of Evil.
Talk about Black
The
Knight.
Black Knight, a powerful warrior, consumed only with getting revenge on his adversaries.
Okay, he has the same sword spinny thing. But I don't think we have anyone that can shatter that glass. So we'll just make sure to use someone who can when we go back, because we're going to be coming back in free play mode right after this. I do want to take this one DLC pack at a time, especially since each one has its own trophy list associated with it. So all the other mini kits are... I guess I have to destroy all these barriers. So that's 5 of those taken into effect here. That requires telekinesis. Oh, destroy that ice cream thing up the top. And we can... That looks like an objective, actually. Let's go ahead and take care of that. And I guess that... Oh, it made something up here over here. Build thing. Anybody have a grappling hook?
The world is not ready for another Zemo just yet.
Do you have a grappling hook? No, you don't have a grappling hook. Oh, you have a grappling hook, though. If you'll stop getting... The mooks are already starting to get on my nerves. Oh, they're not on my nerves as much as they were last time, but... No, I'd rather not. I'd rather not do that. Right, just target it, why don't you? There we go. Okay, there's another mini kit, which is nice. Let's see if we can just find the other 2 barriers. I think they're just pointing right at them. So that's got to be the other barrier over here. So that's another mini kit. Or not. Where's... Oh, there's the barrier right there. And this is going to require someone who uses magic. And I have a feeling that Baron Zemo uses magic. I wouldn't know. I'm not a Baron Zemo expert, but I bet my bottom dollar if I can find a vent somewhere around here, I can use him. I could be wrong, but I kind of hope I'm not. I do want to get as much into this as I can on the first time through, so we're not wasting our lives away during free play. There's a dig spot. I don't even know if we have anyone who can dig. That's the problem with that's the major problem with playing with folks that you don't know what they are or what they do, is that when they're in Lego games like this, you're left to guess as to, you know, who's going to be able to do what, and it could be anything. I don't see a vent anywhere, so I'm going to go ahead and just leave that for now. Can anybody fly? Can you fly? No, you can't fly. Alright, no. Can Melter fly? No, he can't. But he can shoot the laser up at this closed sign. Maybe I wonder if that's the same clothes store we got. I don't really remember, but that could very well be the same clothes store we got shirts for Lou Ferrigno. It's gonna bring out that awning, looks like. Okay.
No matter the obstacle, Hydra always achieved its goals. Even if the Hydra Field manual made no specific mention of bouncing on shop canopies.
In all honesty, in Lego games, the mooks really are just kind of worthless. All they do is just they provide an excuse for your character to have a health bar. That's it. That's really all they do. The game would be enjoyable enough without them. All they do is just serve to, you know, drag stuff out. Now, Radioactive Man looks like he might have super strength, seeing as he's kind of a Hulk analog. Looks like classic Iron Man just showed up.
As we had anticipated, the Avengers began to arrive.
No, I want to go back up there.
First was Iron Man, whose misguided attempts to stop us would only make our victory all the more glorious.
I want to go back up here, and I want to see if he has super strength that he can use to open that thing. He cannot. One person I did find out that can use those is Lego Mr. T and Lego Dimensions, because the newer Lego Dimensions, the new wave came out last week, I think, and I got B.A. Baracus, and he has super strength, which, to be fair, is a fairly accurate representation of Mr. T's actual abilities. including being able to reflect lasers with his chains, fix anything. He's actually the only non-Lego Movie character I know of who can actually do
Iron Man
master
was
building.
no match for our combined might. The Masters of Evil forced him to retreat with his metal tail between his metal legs.
Okay. So I got rid of Iron Man. Who can scan? Can I scan? Can somebody scan? We don't need to do a team-up move. We need to scan. Okay, I just wanted to use the team-up move to get rid of that guy. Who can scan over here? Maybe the cop can scan. I don't know. They seem to want to show up. Okay, Baron Zemo does. Well, that's fairly straightforward, actually.
I've often found that appearances can be deceiving. For those with connections to Hydra, power can be found anywhere.
Oh, he's a Hydra guy, okay.
In plain sight.
I suppose that makes sense. Now, if you'll excuse me, I would like to use my grappling hook without wasting my time doing team-up moves. Or spinny things. There. Because the AI wants to crowd all the characters around. Okay. Oh, okay. Baron Zemo. You're the Hydra guy, you gotta hack that.
Access granted.
Okay. And we know Melcher can take care of that. So let us do so. I also do want to go back over and use the Hydra panel again, just in case something else happens that I don't know about.
This would defeat a lesser man, but not I.
That's great. Use the panel again and see if that'll make something else show up. A mini-kit. Okay, so that's... I won't say no to a mini-kit. Let's build the fan. Go up here and activate this glue thing. I'm just going to call them glue things. They're also giving me fairly simple directions for the tech panels, which isn't too bad. Alright, let's find the last glue thing. All these cops are chasing us around because Lord knows these cops are the key to stopping supervillains. Always, ever. I'm guessing this will open up that, and I don't have anyone who can use electricity. Unless Radioactive Man can. Oh! Well, isn't that something? Radioactive Man can use electricity. Blow that up.
Radioactive Man's strength, but seeing it firsthand was truly a sight to behold.
You... No.
An army of agents with such powers.
You seem like someone who
be
can maybe do
unstoppable.
that. No. Okay, no one can mind control that lady, so we can't get the mini kit after all, which is kind of lame, but that's okay. Let's head up the crane. Almost out of time here, so let's just see if this will probably go lead to the last glue machine thing. So I'm actually going to go ahead and cut the video here, and when we return, probably the rest of this level, and then going into free play, if possible. I've been Rado Goji, and I'll be here next time. Join me, won't you?